Hello, everyone. This is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you some History Maker Golf all-time greats knockout tournament from Augusta, the Masters. This is Group 15. 14 have advanced. As you know, in this knockout tournament, there is a group of 7. The golfers we have today: Don January, Hale Irwin, Hubert Green, Gil Morgan, Bobby Nichols, Scott Simpson, Calvin Pete. 7 enter. 1 advances. 14 have already advanced. We have 2 groups to go. This group 15 and group 16. And then we have our Sweet 16. If you're unfamiliar with our knockout tournament, we play from Augusta. We start with hole 1. It could go on forever and ever or be done after just 1 hole. Hole 1 has been nicknamed the Hole of Death. It is daunting, challenging. Par 4, 445 can be difficult putting at times. It has claimed many a great golfer. Who shall advance? We shall see. Tee-off is in moments. Happy 4th of July weekend to one and all. Happy birthday, United States of America. Don January, when it comes to his woods, his tee shots: legend, semi-king; irons, semi-champion; hero, semi-soft; putting, neutral; recovery, semi-sandy; experience, icon. All excellent traits. Again, par 4, course controls 2 through 5, golfer controls 1 and 6. The white die will determine course or golfer control. And then if the course controls, you read the black and silver die ascending, so lowest to highest. The green die you'll go to the book. If the golfer controls, you read all 3 of these dice ascending and go from there. Here's your decider die. If you get the bullet, you get your semi-traits. If you don't get the bullet, you don't get your semi-traits. Don January is ready to go. Let's see what happens here with Mr. Don January. He's looking for a 1-6. He tees off with a 2. Course control. A 25. He will not have his semi-traits. He will not have his semi-traits. And a 6. Joining us here at Augusta, Forever Remain 90. He says, hi, Al, in the chat. Happy birthday, USA, from Germany. Well, thank you very much, my friend. I hope all is well with you. Course controls 25, a 25. Not a bad shot. He's going to be in the fairway. It will be course cam and a 6. Usually the 6 is not a good number. So let's go course cam. So let's see how Mr. Don January sets the pace. Golf cam course. It is a par 4 and it is a 6. Let's just move these dice up here. No semi-traits. Daunting hole. Yes, it is a daunting hole. So Don January battles back from a tough lie to make the green in 2. Clutch putt for par. He is a neutral putter. So a clutch putt for par, and being a neutral putter, is 1, 2, or 3. He's going to go green die here. If he makes his clutch putt for par, he will get a blue chip. January assesses the green. Now he strikes the ball. Oh, he misses badly with the 6. So he gets a red chip, but it doesn't matter in a knockout because he's going to be bye-bye unless everyone else. So he bogeys the hole. Now it goes to a gimme. I believe it's a gimme. A gimme putt. gimme putt for bogey. The only way Mr. January will miss, he's got to roll triple sixes. He doesn't. Bogey is what must be made at the moment. So Don January has a red chip and a bogey. Things not looking good for Mr. January. Joining us here at Augusta, along with Forever Remain 90, Uncle Dave Gardner, Doug Hunt. How you doing? Hope all is well. That will bring up Hale Irwin. He'd like to play Hale to the Chief in a moment. Off the tee, Irwin, Legend, King, Shaper, Semi-Puny. That is a poor trait, the Semi-Puny trait. Irons for Hale Irwin. Champion Hero, Laser, Semi-Soft. Putting, Semi-Gold. Recovery, Semi-Master. Experience, Icon. Hale Irwin only has one not good trait, poor trait, Semi-Puny. So Irwin looking for the 2-6 here. Irwin gets a 6. Now we have to make a decision. And a 1. That is good. Oh, I think we're going to attack the hole here. He can play it safe. He doesn't get his decider die, though. So Hale Irwin will not have any of the semi-traits. So he will not be gold, master, or soft. And he won't be puny. So many jokes there. I'll just let it go. But he has the 1. The 6 means he can take the par and get a gold chip. But he has the 1, the green 1. And I think we're going to attack the hole with that green 1. Let's take a look. So he plays the hole. If we take the green 1, within a few yards of the pin, moderate putt for birdie. Oh, moderate putt for birdie. A moderate putt for birdie. That's what we're going to have to do. Because then if he misses that, he has the gimme par, or the easy par, knocking out Don January. Hale Irwin plays the hole magnificently. He's going to attack the hole. He's on the green in 2. What a tremendous second shot for Hale Irwin. Moderate putt for birdie. So a 1 or a 2, he birdies the hole, puts himself in great position to win this in 1 hole. Thus, we call it the KO tournament. Mark Jones has joined us. Hope all is well, Mark. Green die has not been lucky for pretty much any golfer lately. We're going to go silver die. Irwin for the birdie. 1 or a 2. He makes it. He makes it. Oh, he struck it with confidence. Nothing but the bottom of the cup. Birdie is what must be beat. Don January, winter has come for you. So Don January is out. Nice knowing you. The hole of death claims another. Birdie for Hale Irwin. You can't play a hole any better. Well, I guess if you eagled it or got a hole in 1 for a par 3. A lot of pressure now on the remaining golfers. Hubert Green will deal with the pressure first, followed by Gil Morgan, Bobby Nichols, Scott Simpson, Calvin Pete. You can see the golfers. Wow, they know they have to bring it to win it. Here's Hubert Green off the tees, a Shaper Puny. Irons, Champion Hero, Semi-Laser. Putting recovery, neutral. Experience, Icon. Hubert Green looking for a 1 or 6 to control the hole. The hole of death, daunting, challenging. At times, tough putting. Par 4, 445 in yardage. It is a 5. Course controls. And a 25 and a 5. No semi-traits for Mr. Hubert Green. So we're looking at a 25 off the course card. It's going to be course camp, so he's in the fairway. He's in the fairway. Again, he's got to make birdie. I think that 5 will do him in. I don't think he'll be making birdie with that. Things are looking really good for Hale Irwin as he's humming Hail to the Chief. So we go to the course cam for a par 4 and a green 5. I really do enjoy this game. To me, this is the easiest play game to learn. Again, that's just me. So course cam, par 4, and a 5. Daunting hole or scatter golfer. Well, he's not a scatter golfer, but it is a daunting hole. Let's just move this up. So it's a 5. Double difficult putt for par. Nice knowing you. You're gone. So Hubert Green had to go for the green. He had to go for the gold in the Augusta, but he'll come up bronze in this one. Hubert Green is gone. Just like that. Just like that. You have to bring your A game in the knockout tournament. Gil Morgan now goes jittery to the tee box. Morgan knows he needs birdie to force a second hole. Hale Irwin just keeps humming Hail to the Chief a little louder and louder, trying to get into the psyche of these other golfers' heads as I hit the table. So Gil Morgan off the tee, legend king, iron shots, semi-champion, putting, recovery, neutral, experience icon. He needs a 1 or a 6 to control to really get a good shot at birdie. Gil Morgan off the tee, get the 4. And a 15 with a green 4, no semi-traits. So at 15, not bad. It's going to be a course cam. And how will that 4 go? Cordial hole. It is not a cordial hole, but he makes, so it's a daunting hole. Shrewdly played, clutch putt for par. You're gone. You're gone. Gil Morgan had to go for the gusto. He'll be drinking some Captain Morgan in the clubhouse. Hole 19, Gil Morgan's gone. Hale Irwin just keeps humming Hail to the Chief, louder and louder. Bobby Nichols looks at him, quite incensed. Hale Irwin just smiles, says, well, birdie the hole, Bobby. There's Bobby Nichols. Nichols, Hale Irwin signing autographs, going, I'm going to the Sweet 16. I'm going to the Sweet 16. Bobby Nichols again steps away, looks at Hale Irwin. This is a different type of golf here that we're playing. Got to get in the guy's head. Bobby Nichols now back to the tee. Hale Irwin says, Bobby Nichols not having a good time at this tee box right now. Steps back. He's ready. Off the tee, semi-legend, semi-king, semi-bomber, iron, semi-hero, putting, recovery, neutral, icon when it comes to experience. Bobby Nichols would love to get a 1 or 6. He gets the 6. What a tee shot. Oh, but he gets a 5. And again, he must make birdie. So we look at all the options before we make a decision. I don't think that green 5 is going to be good for attack the hole, but we have to go for birdie. Bobby Nichols knows he has to go for birdie. It's a good tee shot. And let's see what Bobby Nichols will do on this par 4, hole 1, hole of death. So with that 5, moderate putt for par. We're not going to do that. We will now look at the 3, 5, 6. Pick up some sticks. 3, 5, 6 will be our option here. So a 3, 5, 6. Things are not boding well for Mr. Bobby Nichols. 3, 5, 6. Scattered or puny. So let's go here. And you can see off the tee, 3, 5, 6. Scatter or puny. Nope. Champion. No. If he was champion, would have had an easy putt for birdie. We go to course cam green. Make sure I'm looking at that right. 3, 5, 6. Course cam green. And he's not a champion. So course cam, that would have been under the irons. So his iron shot is just not good enough. Course cam green. I don't think he's making birdie on course cam green. But we will find out in a moment. Hale Irwin humming louder and louder. Course cam, or golf cam green, excuse me. Par 4 and a 5. Friendly green, no. Challenging green, yes. Clutch putt for bogey. You're all done, Mr. Bobby Nichols. He never had a chance. So Bobby Nichols is gone. The hole of death, the hole of doom, the hole of destruction has claimed 4 golfers, but not the first golfer. Hale Irwin played it as good. Well, actually, not the second golfer, excuse me. He played it as beautifully as you could play any hole. Gone so far, Don January, Hubert Green, Gil Morgan, and now Bobby Nichols sinks to the depths here at Augusta. Scott Simpson steps to the tee. Again, he must make birdie to bring it to a second hole. Calvin Pete, last man standing. For Scott Simpson, off the tee, semi-legend, semi-king, but he has that horrible puny trait. Iron, semi-hero. Putting, neutral. Recovery, semi-sandy. Experience, icon. Scott Simpson is ready. Hale Irwin says, as he says, Scott, I have to tell you something. Scott Simpson steps away from the tee, and Scott's a bit perturbed. What, Hale, he says. I birdied the hole. Good luck. Oh, Simpson ready to tee off. Simpson with a 1. Yes, Scott Simpson with a 1. But the dreaded 5, that's not going to help us there. It is so... Oh, it's not attack the hole anyway. You need the 6 for that. 5, 5, 6. Pick up some sticks. He doesn't get the decider die. That's a high roll. He does get the 1, so golfer controls. Let's see how good his tee shot is. That is a 5, 5, 6. Pick up some sticks. Ooh, not boding well. 5. Ooh, wait a second. Wait, ace. Oh, it's going to... The decider die giveth, and the decider die taketh away. On the 5, 5, 6, had he got the decider die, he would have been a legend. But he's not. Hacker. No. He's not a hacker. We go to the experience chart. He's an icon. He might have a shot here. He might have a shot. He is an icon. Let's go to the experience chart. Who will get to the round of 16? This is group 14. We have group 15, excuse me. We have one more group after this. So experience chart for Mr. Scott Simpson. And that is a green 5. There's no red die, Al. There's no red die. So it is a 5. Prospect, no. Green in regulation, moderate putt for birdie. Scott Simpson puts a beautiful iron shot onto the green. He's on the green in 2. He has a moderate putt for birdie. That is a 1 or 2. Scott Simpson could really stick it to Hale Irwin. He needs to find that lucky die here. He's going to go white die. Simpson, 1 or 2. He's got it. Scott Simpson sinks it. Scott Simpson sinks it. He pumps his fist in the air, looks right at Hale Irwin, and salutes him. Now Scott Simpson's going, to Hale Irwin. Oh, we will see a second hole. That is what you call bang, bang, clutch. So Scott Simpson makes the moderate birdie. What a job by Scott Simpson. Can Calvin Pete make it a threesome? Calvin Pete. Pete off the tee, king, shaper, puny. Irons, hero laser. Putting, semi-rust. That is not good. Recovery, out of hazards, semi-mastered. That is good. Experience, icon, semi-icon, and semi-gilded. So he has a couple of bad traits here. Semi-rust, semi-gilded. And he also has puny. So 3 bad traits. Calvin Pete must make birdie. Looking for the 1 or the 6. Cleve Baseball Fan 879 is joining us. Our good friend Tim. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. We also have Mark Jones. Forever Remain 90 from Germany. Doug Hunt. Uncle Dave Gardner. Check out his wonderful YouTube channel. And, of course, Digital Dice with Uncle Ron Junkett. Here's Calvin Pete. Pete looking for the 1-6. He gets the 1. Calvin Pete Good for you, Calvin. And that's going to be a 225, no decider die. That's probably better off. So he's not going to be gilded or bad putting. He's better off probably. So a 225, Calvin Pete. Let's see what Calvin does. Oh, he's styling on the golf course. Calvin Pete. I always remembered him for wearing the hats. The cool looking hats. So Calvin Pete with a 225, par 4. Gotta get to the par 4. Here we go. All right, let's take a look on the 225. Legend. Calvin Pete is not a legend. Let's bring these up here so you can make sure you can see. All right, so 225. Calvin Pete's not a legend, or that would have been very good. Utility, no. We go to the mood. Oh, boy. The mood. Well, it's just opposite of what it says because that's really more for regular tournament play. Mood is neutral for Calvin Pete. So had he been a legend, it would have been looking real good. So again, 225, he's not a legend. You move on. So he has a decent tee shot. Now the irons. He's not a utility. He has a decent second shot. We go to the mood chart. And again, he'll be neutral, so it's opposite whatever it says. Not opposite, but it doesn't so you want to kind of hit, is he stormy? You want to hit that with the 5, and it will say, no, he's not stormy. Okay, mood chart. Calvin Pete. Let's see what Calvin Pete did here. That's the now chart. Mood chart and a 5. So again, I would think we want the question, is he stormy? And it would say, no, he's neutral. So 5. Okay, he's got it. He has a shot here, I think. Stormy. No. 2 solid shots. Moderate putt for birdie. Moderate putt for birdie. Calvin Pete needs a 1 or a 2 to join Scott Simpson and Hale Irwin. Boy, that smiling Hale Irwin's face is gone. Calvin Pete needs a 1 or a 2 on the moderate putt to take it to hole number 2 with Simpson and Irwin. As we just stated, Calvin Pete will go, well, you know what? We're going to go white die. Come on, Calvin. 1, 2. No, he misses it. He misses it. Calvin Pete lips out to the right. It will be a twosome for the second hole. So Calvin Pete, sometimes his putting betrays him, and in that point of time, it did, as we just witnessed. We move on to hole 2. Only 2 survive the hole of death. Now we go to a par 5. A 1-hole playoff. They're all 1-hole playoffs in reality. Par 5, 575. Double cordial. Semi-friendly, direct. The course only controls on a white die roll. I'll find it. Of a 5. Hale Irwin. We just continue to go in order. So it's Hale Irwin, Scott Simpson. They are the 2 remaining from the 7. Gone right now. Don January. He was horrible right off the tee. Hubert Green, Gil Morgan, Bobby Nichols, and Calvin Pete lipped out to the right. So we go to hole number 2. Par 5. Hale Irwin approaches the tee box. All righty. Hale Irwin wants to stay away from that white 5. Golfer controls with the 1. It's going to be a 3, 5, 6. No semi-trade. So 3, 5, 6. For Hale Irwin, will he be humming Hale to the chief again? 3-5-6, scatter or puny. He lucks out. The decider die says no, he's not puny. So the tee shot is not bad. Is he a hero on the irons? Yes, he is. Distance and accuracy. We have the stars, so that means the gallery is going to cheer. He's going to get a blue chip. I already remember that. So let's go to that. So a beautiful, beautiful iron shot on the 3-5-6. Pick up some sticks. So the gallery will cheer. But he has a green 6. Is he a hacker? No, he is not a hacker. None of these guys are usually hackers. Nice shot. Hits the green in regulation. Moderate putt for birdie. Moderate putt for birdie. So a moderate putt. He could birdie another hole here. And he has a blue chip. He'll play the blue chip to make an easy putt for birdie. 1 through 4. Hale Irwin once again will put the pressure on Scott Simpson. He'll use the blue chip. Moderate. Easy putt for birdie, excuse me. I'll make sure I did that right. 6. Workman. No. Hacker, no. Did I look at the wrong thing? It's a 6. Did I look hacker? Otherwise, try to applause. Next 2 shots. Otherwise, accurate shot. Nice shot. Hits the green. Right. Yeah, I looked at 5 by accident. I knew I did that wrong. So it's a 6. Put this back here for a second. He's going to use it anyway. I looked at 5. Okay, so it's a green 6. By accident, I read 5. He's not a hacker. Accurate shot, lands on the green, but gets regrettable roll. Difficult putt for birdie. Green 6. Difficult putt for birdie. He'll go from the difficult putt for birdie, use the blue chip to make it a moderate putt for birdie. So it's a 1 or a 2. I knew. That's why I looked at it again. Sometimes I get excited when I see birdie. Needs a 1 or a 2. He's going to go black die here. As Cleve Baseball Fan 879 says, nice try for Calvin Pete. I was pulling for Calvin Pete in this group. I always liked Calvin Pete. 1 or 2 for Hale Irwin, and he sinks it. Looks right at Scott Simpson and goes, and he salutes Scott. So Hale Irwin birdies the hole. Good job by Hale Irwin. It's up to Scott Simpson. Can he force a third hole? Simpson knows he's got a birdie. Or eagle. Simpson, and Hale Irwin is just humming away as loud as he can. Scott Simpson wants to stay away from that white 5. He gets a 6. And a 1. He gets the 1. We're attacking the hole, baby. He gets the 1. So obviously we're not going to play. He's not going to play it safe. Scott Simpson will attack the hole on this par 5. Within a few, he plays the hole marvelously. Within a few yards of the pin, moderate putt for birdie. So Scott Simpson, he gets the decider die. That's not really going to help him with his putting. He's a neutral putter. So a moderate putt for birdie. He needs a 1 or a 2 to force a third hole. Hale Irwin says, let me give you a bit of advice, Scott. Don't choke. Ooh, Hale Irwin really playing mind games with Scott Simpson. Hale Irwin smiling at Scott Simpson. Humming away. Moderate putt. Moderate putt for birdie. Needs a 1 or a 2 to force a third hole. What die should we choose? You know what? He's going to go black die just like Hale Irwin did. Scott Simpson to force a third hole. He misses. Oh, he misses. Hale Irwin will be the chief. of Group 15. Scott Simpson falls to his knees, head down in his chest. Hale Irwin celebrating his ticket to the Sweet 16. And out of Group 15, then there was one. Scott Simpson, nice knowing you. So Hale Irwin, birdies 1 and 2. He is victorious. Moves on into the final group of 16. There's only one more ticket to punch. Group 16 coming up to get to the Sweet 16. Hale Irwin, birdies 1 and 2, which, wow. He defeats Scott Simpson, who made it to hole 2. Calvin Pete, who almost made it to hole 2. Bobby Nichols, well, not so good. I think actually he missed his birdie putt too. Gil Morgan, Hubert Green, and Don January, he bogeyed the hole. You know that's bye-bye. So Hale Irwin advances to the Sweet 16. This is History Maker Golf, our KO tournament. God, I love this game. I know you can play this game the way you're supposed to play it, the way they have a tournament set up, or you can think of things to do, or you can just take 4 golfers, 1 golfer. You can make a golf card for yourself. I was watching Rob Gallimore do that. That was kind of fun. But enjoy the game. Enjoy the games you play. So Hale Irwin advances. We're going to just quickly go to the last group. There's only 7 more golfers left. And I haven't heard really of these golfers, so I'm assuming they're older school. I could be wrong. So in the last group, who will join the prior 15? We have Julius Boros, Dutch Harrison, Don Finsterwald, Ted Kroll, Billy Maxwell, Tug McSpadden. I'm going to be pulling for Tug McSpadden. I just kind of like that name. Orville Moody, another good name. So that's the final 7. We're almost to our Sweet 16 complete. And then it'll be a golfer versus golfer, I think. Or there's 2 things in my head. I go with groups of 4, and we play 3 holes. Or I go head-to-head, and we play 18 or 9. I'm leaning towards head-to-head playing 18. Because you can play 2 golfers, 18 holes fairly quickly, and it's fun. So that's going to be the last group here. Coming up at some point in time. Again, you can go back and check out all the other groups. If you wonder who won, I don't tell you who wins, just in case someone hasn't seen it and wants to. Doug Hunt says, go Hale. Yeah, you're right, Doug. Again, Boros, Harrison, Finsterwald, Kroll, Maxwell, McSpadden, Moody. Will they join Hale Irwin and the prior 14? We'll find out in the near future. But congrats to Hale Irwin. He is humming away. Hail to the chief. And he has made no friends on this golf course today, which he's fine with. He's fine with that. He advances. He advances. I'd like to thank Doug Hunt, Cleve Baseball Fan 879, our good friend Tim. Check out his wonderful YouTube channel for Card and Dice Stratomatic Baseball. Mark Jones, friend, confidant, manager, trainer to Primo Canera when we do our boxing games. And we will be having boxing coming up, Glory Days Boxing. Matchmaker Extraordinaire, Golden Eagle 99, light heavyweight fight. Ezra Charles against John Henry Lewis, 12 rounds. That'll be coming up this week. Also like to thank Forever Remain 90 from Germany. And of course, Uncle Dave Gardner. Check out his wonderful YouTube channel and Digital Dice with our good friend Uncle Ron Juckett. Forever Remain 90 says congrats to Hale Irwin. So if you enjoyed the stream, as I hit the table with my knee, there's a little shaking going on. We're going to shake, rattle, and roll. If you enjoyed the stream, smack that like button. If you have not subscribed and you wish to do so, that would be awesome. I suggest if you subscribe, hit the bell for notification when we go live. Check out all the other wonderful content creators in our community. I like to call the community the FOC, friends of the channel, friends of the community. Share, like, sub to them also. Stay safe, be smart, treat people the way you want to be treated. Happy 4th of July, happy birthday, United States of America. God bless. I greatly appreciate everyone's time. We'll see you very soon. Love you all. Peace.